The shotgun shook in old Caleb's hands. "Get off my land," he shouted. Rain fell hard on his hat. His old boots sank into the mud. A rich man stood at his gate with 2 riders behind him, and in the man's hand was a paper that could steal everything Caleb had left. Caleb's face was wet, but it was not just from the rain. "Sign it," the rich man said. "This ranch is dying. You are dying with it." Caleb Brown stared at him with tired eyes. The rich man's name was Mr. Whitmore. He owned the bank, he owned the store, he owned half the town already. Now he wanted Caleb's ranch too. But this ranch was not just dirt. It was not just fences. It was not just cattle and an old wooden house. This ranch was Mary's dream. Mary was Caleb's wife. She had died 3 winters ago. Before she died, she held Caleb's hand and whispered, "Promise me you will keep this place alive." So Caleb promised. And Caleb was not a man who broke a promise. Mr. Whitmore stepped closer. "Your wife is gone, Caleb," he said coldly. "Promises do not feed a man." Caleb's jaw tightened. "Do not speak her name." Mr. Whitmore smiled. "Then be smart. Sell before the bank takes it. I will give you good money tonight." Caleb looked at the paper again. For one short moment, his heart became weak. The barn roof leaked. The well was almost dry. His cattle were thin. His hands hurt every morning. His son, Thomas, had left long ago and never came back. Caleb was alone. Maybe Mr. Whitmore was right. Maybe the ranch was already dead. But then Caleb looked at the porch. He remembered Mary sitting there in her blue dress. He remembered her laughing as the sun went down. He remembered her planting flowers by the fence, even when the dust killed them. She always planted again. Caleb lifted the shotgun higher. "I said leave." Mr. Whitmore's smile faded. "You are a stubborn old fool." "Maybe," Caleb said, "but I am still standing." Mr. Whitmore folded the paper and placed it inside his coat. "You have 7 days, Caleb. After that, I will take this ranch another way." Then he turned and rode away into the rain. Caleb stood by the gate until the sound of horses faded. Then his strong face broke. He lowered the gun. His hands shook badly now. He walked back to the house, but he did not go inside. He sat on the porch steps and looked at the dark land. "Mary," he whispered, "I do not know how much longer I can fight." The wind answered with a sad whistle. That night, Caleb could not sleep. The rain kept tapping on the roof. The fire in the stove burned low. The house felt too big, too quiet, too empty. He sat at the table with Mary's old cup in front of him. He had not moved it from her place in 3 years. Then he heard a noise, a small sound, not from the house, from the barn. Caleb froze. He listened. There it was again, a soft cry. At first, he thought it was a hurt animal. He took his lantern and his shotgun. Then he walked through the mud toward the barn. The wind pushed against him. The barn door was moving back and forth. Caleb raised the lantern. "Who's there?" he called. No answer. He stepped inside. The barn smelled of wet hay and old wood. The horses moved nervously in their stalls. Then Caleb heard the cry again. It came from behind the haystack. He moved closer. "Come out," he said. "I will not hurt you." Still no answer. Caleb lifted the lantern higher, and there, curled in the hay, was a little girl. She looked no older than 12. Her dress was torn, her feet were bare, her hair was wet and stuck to her face. She held a small cloth bag against her chest like it was the only thing she owned. Her eyes were wide with fear. "Please," she whispered, "do not send me back." Caleb slowly lowered the shotgun. His heart twisted. "Back where?" The girl shook her head fast. "No. Please. I can work. I can clean. I can feed horses. I can sleep in the barn. Just do not tell them where I am." Caleb looked at her bruised wrist. Then he saw the mark on her cheek. His voice became soft. "What is your name, child?" She swallowed hard. "Lily." Caleb placed the lantern on the ground. "Well, Lily, you are freezing." He took off his old coat and held it out. She did not move. She looked at the coat like kindness was a trick. Caleb's chest hurt. "Take it," he said. "A child should not be cold in my barn." Lily slowly reached for it. The coat was too big for her, but she wrapped it around her small body. For the first time, Caleb saw tears fall from her eyes. "Thank you," she whispered. Caleb nodded. He wanted to ask more, but he knew fear when he saw it. So he only said, "Come to the house. There is soup." Lily's eyes filled with panic. "No, I cannot. If they see light, they will come." Caleb frowned. "Who?" Before Lily could answer, a horse neighed outside. Then another. Caleb turned toward the barn door. Through the rain, he saw lanterns. 3 riders were coming up the hill. Lily grabbed his arm. Her fingers were ice cold. "That is them," she whispered. "They found me." Caleb picked up the shotgun again. His old body was tired. His ranch was almost gone. His heart was broken. But when he looked at the shaking child beside him, something inside him woke up. Something he thought had died with Mary. He stood in front of Lily and aimed the gun at the barn door. The riders stopped outside. A man's voice shouted through the storm. "Old man, we know the girl is in there." Lily began to cry harder. Caleb's eyes became hard as stone. Then one of the men said something that made Caleb's blood run cold. "Hand her over and Mr. Whitmore may let you keep your ranch." Caleb stopped breathing. "Mr. Whitmore?" The same rich man who wanted his land. The same man who had given him 7 days. Caleb looked down at Lily. She was not just a runaway. She was part of something bigger, something dangerous. Then the barn door slowly began to open. The barn door opened slowly. The rain blew inside like cold fingers. Caleb stood in front of Lily with his shotgun raised. His old hands shook, but his eyes did not. 3 men stood outside with lanterns in their hands. Their coats were black. Their faces were hard. The tallest one had a scar across his chin. "Move aside, old man," the scarred man said. "That girl does not belong to you." Caleb's voice was low. "No child belongs to men like you." Lily hid behind him and held his coat tight. "She is trouble," the man said. "She stole from Mr. Whitmore." Caleb looked back at Lily. Her face went pale. "I did not steal," she whispered. "I only took what was mine." The scarred man laughed. "She took papers from Mr. Whitmore's office." Caleb's heart jumped. "What papers?" Lily opened her small cloth bag with shaking hands. She pulled out folded pages. The rain had wet the edges, but the writing was still clear. "My father worked for him," Lily said. "Before he died, he told me Mr. Whitmore was cheating people. He took ranches by making fake debts." Caleb's breath caught in his chest. Fake debts? His own bank paper? His own ranch? Lily cried as she held the papers up. "My father said these papers could prove it. Then he died. Mr. Whitmore said I had to live in his house and work for him, but I heard him say he would burn the papers, so I ran." Caleb looked at the riders. Now he understood. Mr. Whitmore did not just want land. He wanted silence. The scarred man stepped into the barn. "Give her to us." Caleb lifted the shotgun higher. "Take one more step, and you will meet your maker." The man stopped. For a moment, only the rain spoke. Then a new voice came from behind the riders. "Lower your gun, Pa." Caleb froze. That voice, he had not heard it in 10 years. A 4th man rode into the lantern light. He was tall, he wore a brown coat. His face was older now, but Caleb knew him at once. Thomas. His son? Caleb's heart cracked open. "Thomas?" he whispered. Thomas climbed down from his horse. His eyes were filled with shame. "I am sorry, Pa." Caleb stared at him. "You came with them?" Thomas looked down. "I owed Whitmore money. He said he would forgive my debt if I helped bring the girl back." Caleb felt like the ground had fallen away. His own son, the boy Mary had kissed every night, the boy Caleb had taught to ride, the boy who left after shouting, "This ranch will bury us all." Now he stood with the men trying to destroy it. Lily held Caleb's sleeve. "Please," she whispered, "do not let them take me." Caleb looked from Lily to Thomas. His voice broke. Your mother loved this land. She loved you too. She waited for you, Thomas. Even when she was sick, she watched the road. Thomas's face twisted with pain. Do not say that. She died calling your name. Thomas stepped back like he had been hit. Rain ran down his face. Maybe it was rain. Maybe it was tears. Caleb's voice grew softer. I lost your mother. I lost you. I thought I had nothing left. But tonight, this child came to my barn, and I will not lose my soul too. The scarred man grabbed his pistol. That is enough. Thomas turned fast. No. The scarred man glared at him. What did you say? Thomas moved between the men and his father. I said no. Caleb lowered the shotgun a little. Thomas faced the riders. I am done being Whitmore's dog. The scarred man raised his pistol. A shot rang out. Lily screamed. Thomas fell to the muddy ground. Caleb fired. The shot blasted into the air above the horses. The animals reared up, wild and afraid. The two other riders ran to catch them. The scarred man stumbled back, shouting. Caleb dropped beside Thomas. Son? Thomas held his side. Blood covered his hand. I am sorry, Pa, he gasped. I should have come home. Caleb pressed his hand on the wound. You are home now. Stay with me. Lily knelt beside them, crying. The riders were trying to regroup. Caleb knew they would come again. Then, from the road, more lanterns appeared. At first, Caleb thought it was more of Whitmore's men, but then he heard voices. Town voices. Sheriff Hayes rode in front. Behind him were farmers, store owners, and ranch hands. The sheriff pointed his rifle at the scarred man. Drop your guns! The riders stopped. Lily stood and held the papers high. I have proof, she cried. Mr. Whitmore cheated all of you. The town went silent. Then one farmer stepped forward. He took my brother's farm. Another said, he took my mother's house. The sheriff took the papers and read them under the lantern light. His face turned dark with anger. That man is finished, he said. The scarred man tried to run, but the town men caught him. Before sunrise, Mr. Whitmore was dragged from his fine house. He shouted, he cursed, he called them fools. But this time, nobody feared him. The papers proved everything. Caleb's ranch was safe. Many other ranches were safe too. Thomas lived, but barely. The doctor said he needed rest, food, and forgiveness. Forgiveness was the hardest part. For many days, Caleb sat beside his son's bed. Sometimes he was angry, sometimes he cried, sometimes he said nothing at all. One evening, Thomas opened his eyes. Pa, he whispered, can a bad son still come home? Caleb looked at him for a long time. Then he held Thomas's hand. A lost son can. Thomas cried like a boy again. Lily stayed at the ranch. At first she was quiet. She jumped at loud sounds. She hid food in her pockets. She slept with Caleb's coat beside her. But slowly, she began to smile. She fed the horses. She planted flowers by the porch. She put one small flower beside Mary's old cup. Caleb saw it and could not speak. Spring came. The grass turned green again. The cattle grew strong. The barn roof was fixed. And every evening Caleb sat on the porch with Thomas on one side and Lily on the other. One day, a man from town came and asked Caleb if he still wanted to sell. Caleb looked at the land. He looked at Mary's flowers. He looked at the girl who had brought light back into his home. Then he looked at his son, who had finally returned. Caleb smiled. No, he said. This ranch is not for sale. The man nodded and rode away. Lily leaned against Caleb's arm. Mr. Caleb, she said softly, why did you help me that night? Caleb looked at the sunset. It was the same color Mary loved. Because sometimes, he said, God sends a broken person to save another broken person. Lily held his hand. Thomas looked down, ashamed but grateful, and for the first time in many years, Caleb did not feel lonely. The ranch was still old. The house still creaked. The wind still cried at night. But now there was laughter inside. There was soup on the stove. There were flowers by the fence. and there was a family where emptiness used to live, Caleb had refused to sell his ranch. But the truth was, the ranch had saved him.